Hey everyone, I want to give you an update on how things have been going for me today. This is my second day here in Tijuana. So anyway, it's been an interesting day this morning. I've been getting a sore throat and been getting some cough. I'm not worried about COVID because I'm vaccinated, but it seems to be an infection, so I went and saw a medic. And so I figured I'd go and tell it just so you guys get some perspective on how things are here. So visiting a medic, it cost me 60 pesos. So just to give you an idea, 190 pesos equals $10. So for right around $3.50, I can get a prescription from a doctor, and he thought it was an infection. So I got some antibiotics, and I decided, it's so cheap. I decided to just pay double, and I asked that he just use that for someone who can't afford the services. So hopefully it will actually go towards that. And then I went to what's called the Casa Estudiantil of Plata. So it's a place where I'd stayed before and spent a considerable amount of time. It's with a religious order. So I work pretty closely with the Catholic Church and with that religious order while I was here to get to know people, get to see where I could help out, what I might be able to do. And so I was able to go visit them again, which was really good. They're about to go on retreat, so I'll actually be house sitting because they're going on retreat. So me and a few other people spending the night there. So anyway, that's where I'll be for the next couple nights, and it's a bit better than my friend's house, Gabrielle, where I spent last night because I had to park this car out on the street, and I just worry about it getting damaged, someone trying to steal it. So I'll have a gated area in which to put the car this time around. Should be a lot better. And right now I'm going back to La Morita, so it's the area with a lot of poor people. So I should be able to hopefully use some more help. That family I videoed the other day, I will go ahead and buy them some groceries today, and then I'm sure there'll be some other people I want to connect with, so I'll be doing that and hopefully making at least a little bit of a difference and reconnecting. And another place I already said I was gonna go help a little bit and just offer whatever I was able to do is a place called Albergues Amorias. I visited them briefly yesterday, and they asked me to go ahead and come back today. So that's what I'm gonna do. And one project it just seemed like I'd be able to help with was they're building a little garden for the children. I just thought maybe I could buy them some materials they wanted and get it over to them since I have this car. So that's just some of the stuff that I have to do, and that's one of those things where I don't have a plan when I come here to Tijuana. It's not like I have a set list of things to accomplish. I just come here, chat with the people, see what the needs are, and just see what ways I might be able to help, and I go do it. It really doesn't take much effort at all. It's all pretty straightforward and simple. So I love coming down here. It's kind of rough in the sense that there's always some sort of issue or another. There's actually one time in the past I came down here by motorcycle, which the benefit to having a motorcycle is that I can cross the Frontera, the border, really quickly because I can skip past all the cars. But the other thing too is motorcycles are more easily stolen. I've actually thought of making a video about that I had that motorcycle stolen here and I was able to recover it several months later. I've actually thought of making a story about that. Unfortunately, at that time I wasn't into making videos, so I didn't make a lot of videos about it. But definitely there's reasons why, you know, people might be persuaded not to come down here and try and help out. But I always think it's worth it. You know, the good feeling I get helping people, visiting with people, spending time with them, it's well worth whatever issues and problems they have, and I just have to kind of factor that in. And to me, coming down here is just make sure if the worst comes to worst, make sure financially it's okay, it's gonna be fine. Just factor that in and just come down here and do what I can do. Whatever it is, however I can help. Alright, that wraps this video up, and I will definitely hit you guys up with some more videos with just some of the other things down here, other ways in which I've helped, and ways in which potentially you can help too, for you who are watching this. So there's nothing to stop anyone from just coming across the border. You can take your own vehicle if you're not too worried about it, or you could rent something and get the insurance on it. But it's definitely always, anyone can do this. Anyone can come down here, anyone can help. Find the poor people and communicate with them, become friends with them, and just be there. It's one of the odd things about being down here I notice is sometimes we get that mentality of, you know, I'll give money, give this, give that, but honestly for a lot of the poor people, they find it really valuable to see that someone who has it much better off wants to be with them, wants to visit with them, wants to hear about their situation, wants to spend time with them. You know, I've taken people to the beach, even though they're close to the beach here in Tijuana. If they're poor, they don't have the money to go to the beach. I mean, just simple stuff. Just it can be a vacation for you, at the same time you're offering someone else who could never have the opportunity, even though they're so close, they're just so poor, they could never have the opportunity. You can just bring them with you, you know. I've literally done that. I've literally brought people with me to Ensenada, go with them to, you know, go with them to a museum, you know, just, hey, I'm on vacation, let's bring you on vacation too, because there's no way you'd have any chance to do it, you know. Bring the youngsters along, bring their, you know, mother along, whatever, and they make some memories that help them, you know, get a different perspective on the world than just constant looking at their sad situation, their poverty, their, you know, house situation, their medical situation, their sanitation situations. There's a lot more that can be done than just handing out food. There's a lot more. You can really be there for people. You can really make people feel valued. You can really add value to their life, add experience, help them not feel so lonely, not feel like they're all alone in their bad situation. And it's a good feeling. So that's what I had to share with you guys. So until next time, which will be pretty soon, take care and thanks for watching.